What's up? What's up, Bite Squad? It's Aaron here from Bite of Columbus, and we're here at Texas Steele BBQ, located at 1060 King Avenue, right on the corner of Kinney and King. And I'm here with Akil, the owner. How you doing today?
Doing good, doing good. Howdy.
He's the mastermind behind this delicious barbecue joint. Um, so let's dive right into it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's King Steele. From Texas, Waco, Texas. Moved to Fort Worth and graduated from Fort Worth. Um, been in Texas, all my life until up recently. Moved here to Ohio. Wanted to bring a little something from home. I understand, it's a lot different because I am in Ohio, but I wanted to bring some flavors that I knew and grew up and loved, and showcase what it's all about. So that's essentially what happened.
Okay, for us Ohioans that really don't know what Texas barbecue is, kind of explain that to us.
So Texas barbecue is we're more about a season base. We do slather and seasoning. So we don't put barbecue sauce or on our rib basting or whatnot. It's more just natural seasoning for the brisket. We use nothing but salt and pepper. Um, Same for the pulled pork and the ribs. We usually we do a steaming method after we've smoked it into the smoker. So it gives it that nice juicy flavor that you're looking for. You don't want it too dry. Especially with the brisket. It's all about the color, the bark. That's the biggest thing that's known in Texas, which is the full packer brisket, um, and the beef ribs. Those are our biggest things. So that's our biggest what we love to do, and I pride myself on my brisket. That's my main focus.
I love brisket. Is there such thing as like Texas sides, or is there a little difference in the sides?
It's a little bit different in sides. Like for instance, our potato salad here that we serve here at the restaurant does not contain celery. Our family recipe we had did not, or somebody that I remember from the family, did not put um, celery in it, but we use sweet pickles. So we have a mixture of different things with the sweet pickles that we dice by hand to give that little extra sweetness along with the tart. It's not too sweet, not too salty. And then for the coleslaw, we're not too big over sugary coleslaw, so it's got like a light flavor. We usually like to use chopped, and then the beans are have both brisket and the brisket juice, so that way and bourbon to give you that extra flavor that makes it feel like it's more of down home, not overly powerful. So yeah, and the cornbread biscuits are a family recipe that we put together. That we work kind of like a drop biscuit. So, yeah.
Yeah, sides super important to have. You can't have good barbecue without good sides.
Oh yes,
So.
for sure. I feel like a lot of it has to do with. We've had people that just come and just want the sides. So, um, my biggest seller in my side will happen to be the baked beans. I sell all of those um, quite well, um, followed by the potato salad. So, yeah.
So don't give away too much of your secrets, but what kind of goes into the prep of the barbecue?
A lot of it is just simple, natural things. Being able to you know, well how to trim your brisket. That's a huge thing because you want to try to save as much as possible, but also make sure that it's not overly fatty. You do want that that half an inch of fat, on the point, you know, um, the flatten point. It's just about learning how to control your temps. That's a huge thing because with us we're dealing with fire and just wooden fire. That's a huge thing. So you're having to watch to make sure you're not overcooking, undercooking. You don't want too much fluctuation in your degrees because you open the doors too much, letting out too much heat. You got to make up that time, and that's just something that's very hard to do. So every time you open that door, you're just putting in more time. Low and slow is the Texas way. From 14 hours of cooking time for the brisket, 10 hours for the pulled pork. Ribs take 6 to 7 hours. The turkey's about 4 to 5. Um, I actually do my own butter for the turkey. Just all about just tender love and care. Really, it's just about make sure you have that passion that you really, really want to sit there and give the best product you can. I'm always open to suggestions and how customers feel, and if they think something's off or whatever. I love to talk to them and pick their brain to see, what I can make their experience the best here in Columbus. So that's always my focal point is customer satisfaction is where I came from. So that's what I'll keep improving on.
That's good. So you probably start your day pretty early.
Yeah, I started. We in here at 4 o'clock. I'll probably get done and everything about 8. Get a little sleep, get back up, and probably get out and running and working anywhere from 11, 12 at night, all the way to the next day. Just doing nothing but cooking. So I cook long periods of time every day. So
It's a process.
yeah, it's a lot of process. I mean, it's tiresome, but I really enjoy it. It's just rewarding to see the look on people's faces when they try your food or eat your food. They're just ecstatic. And, I try hard to please everybody. So.
What would you recommend for a first timer?
I always recommend, of course, the brisket because that's my signature dish. If I say that, a lot of people here in Columbus, I'm surprised, really love the pulled pork. That's a huge seller. They love to get the pulled pork sandwich. It comes with any of our 3 sauces, and but a lot of it is I just really like to push the brisket. If people love to try things, I really suggest that they try the boudin sausage. It's a Louisiana sausage with pulled pork, long grain rice, spices, and seasonings, and some veggies. It came from Louisiana, of course. So when they had the flood, they came to Houston, brought their culture there, and it spread like wildfire in Texas, and it's been in Texas ever since. So I decided to bring it here for people to try and enjoy.
So what's next for you? Are you hoping to get a physical location, or are you going to keep it food truck? Or?
Well, my whole goal is to eventually move from the food truck to a brick and mortar, but I will only have ever one brick and mortar. Okay. I do not ever want to expand after that. I want people who are visiting Columbus or live in Columbus know that there's always going to be one location where this is served, and you need to come and get it there before it runs out. Lately, we've only been open for a week, so we're a fairly new company, but we're already starting to run out of product already. Even though we're only open from 11 to 4, a lot of people are coming to eat and try and getting the word out. Once I get moved from the truck, I'll be permanently in a well-established brick and mortar, and I'll be staying in this area. So.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good area too. You got a house stay right over here, and
right.
It's lots of business. So every Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m., 4 p.m.
Or sold out because it can sell out decently well. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going and progressing. I've already had to ask more people to help, so I'm pretty happy.
That's good. Well, Akil, I'd like to thank you for joining us today.
All right, thank you so much.
And make sure you give this page a like, give our Facebook page a like, and if you're in the area, make sure you check out Texas Steele BBQ.
Thank you, I appreciate it.